Ukraine's volunteers have started rebuilding Kyiv's suburbs. Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, has also been devastated by the Russian invasion and has seen a lot of devastation. As with other cities of Ukraine, Kyiv also has witnessed destruction of most of the important buildings and also residential apartments along with other infrastructures. Most of the important buildings and houses have been destroyed, and in some parts of the capital, these buildings, these structures have been reduced to a pile of rubble. There are some buildings which remain standing, however, the top stories have been destroyed. Ukrainian government has started working on Kyiv's development. However, Ukraine's volunteers are coming forward and helping out rebuild Kyiv. Most of the volunteers are taking the initiative to clean out the rubble that lies all around the Ukrainian capital. That is one of the most important things that will take time. Volunteers can be seen running around the capital with wheelbarrows which are carrying the rubble and putting it to a certain place so that all the rubble can be piled in one place and can be removed later on. The second important thing that needs to be done is to provide all the citizens with proper water supply. Water supply was cut off in Ukraine and Kyiv has also suffered. So water pipes are leaking and in some places there are no water pipes at all. So the volunteers have taken the initiative again to help out in building, in putting the pipelines together along with the Ukrainian government. Volunteers can be seen helping out these people as well, where water supply has started flowing again, which means where there was no water supply due to lack of pipelines, where pipelines have been broken. Now pipelines have been repaired and new ones have also been put, and residents are now getting water. Healthcare facilities. Most of the healthcare facilities as well as hospitals were destroyed in Kyiv and other cities as well. So the volunteers are now making sure that everyone gets proper treatment, whether it is an aged person who needs regular medicines or a wounded person who is in a hospital for a long time due to their injury, which is taking time to get healed. They are making sure that medicines are being given to the different areas. They are supplied to different areas where people of all ages are able to take medicines. Apart from this, humanitarian aid in terms of food is also being given to the residents of Kyiv. Food supply was also cut off as the harvest has rotted in Ukraine, and now these volunteers and other residents of Kyiv have now taken the onus of getting the food supplies to the capital. As the food supply was cut off, now with the help of these volunteers, the food supply has somewhat been streamlined and people have started getting food at their homes. President Zelensky had said a few weeks back that 50 embassies had started working in Kyiv, which actually meant that Kyiv is coming back to normal, though We cannot forget that Russia attacked a building last week itself in Kyiv in retaliation of the Western weapons that are being supplied to Ukraine. In spite of all this, Ukrainians have not lost their spirit to live and are rebuilding Kyiv and are rebuilding their country of Ukraine. Stay updated with me.